いつの間にか、ベスミードショーというポッドキャストの番組ができていて、その何回目かに出演したのが、ジョージア・スタンウェイ。家庭環境から代表チームでの思い出まで、いろいろなことを語っています。
Okay, let's go football a little bit. You obviously grew up in the sticks a little bit like me.
Yeah, miles away.
You grew up playing with the boys' team, your brothers. Obviously I know how I felt with my journey, but do you feel that made you a better footballer?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I think it's because you're constantly surrounded by, like, being competitive and, like, everything in our household. Like, my parents are both competitive. They were both, like, sports people. And I think everything was just win at all costs. Like,
Still
front
is
seat
for
of the
you.
car.
Training.
Yeah, it still is. Like, front seat of the car. Like, who can finish their dinner first? Like, who gets the biggest piece, like, of something. Do you know what
definitely
I mean?
live with boys, didn't you? All of us.
Yeah, it was always, like, competitive. That's probably just, like...
They've ingrained
also,
that competitive edge
yeah,
into
and, like,
you.
my playing style.
I'm
not afraid to tackle. I'm not afraid to get stuck in. And I think that just comes from, 2v2s in the garden.
2v2s. Fair
Youngest
enough.
and oldest
fighting for front
against
shotgun
two
and front
middle.
seats.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Literally.
You're from Cumbria. How was that growing up? How do you feel when you go back now? If and when you get a chance to go back, to be fair, busy woman.
To be honest, growing up, it was quite tough just because we were miles away. In order for me to play like girls football. So I played with the boys up until I was about 12, 13. And then there was that rule where boys and girls couldn't play football together. And that's when I had to find a girls team. And there wasn't one in my local area. There was one that trained, but they didn't play many matches just because there was nobody to play against. So that was probably my first experience at just like playing with girls. Like I was a little bit later. I had 1 year out of football, just because there was nothing locally, played every single other sport. Then my mum banned me from playing rugby because the boys were getting too big. Basketball, I wasn't growing.
Too small.
Yeah, so there was all these like obstacles in the way. But my love was always football. Pestered my mum to take me to Blackburn Rovers, which was the nearest centre of excellence. I got into that, and that was like 2 hours there, 2 hours back. So it was a massive commitment for my parents to do that like 3 times a week. But it's kind of nice that I'm now at this point now, because it's like an opportunity where I can be like, no, like family don't have to come to games. Like, please, like go and live your life. I want you to go on holiday. I want you to have all the opportunities that you had to say no for because you're traveling.
But it was rewarding for them to see you get to that point after they've done that now, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Fair.
For sure. But it's also tough for the people that never get that. So like parents can sacrifice a lot, and at the end of the day you still might not make it. It's just being like super thankful within the moment.
Yeah. And then you had a big portion of your career in Manchester. You were 16, right, when you went there. Was that scary for you? I was 21 when I went to Arsenal. I was a right baby. So I was a lot older than you were.
It was a funny story actually. My mum just got a call one day, like an unknown number, and it was Nick Cushion from City. And he was like, oh, like I'd love to come and meet you. Bearing in mind, like I was literally like in the middle of my GCSEs.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'd love to come and meet you. Like, and we were like, oh, like great, like we can meet you halfway. And he was like, no, like I'll come to your house tomorrow. Then I've gone to school, like come home, like Nick's already been like sat in the front room. I walked in still with my school uniform on. He pitched this idea about me moving to Manchester, living with a host family, changing my education so that I could finish my last 2 years in Manchester. And at the end I remember saying like, would there be an opportunity for me to train with the first team? And he was like, why do you think I'm here? And then that's when it was just a little bit like, oh God, like he left, I'm screaming, running up and down the stairs. I'm going to go and play for City. It was the year of the 2015 World Cup in Canada.
Yeah.
So literally watching TV, like watching the games, staying up late or going to sleep and getting up to watch them in the middle of the night. And then literally 2 weeks later, them coming back and training with them. It was very surreal. I think it was actually an easy transition for me because I just loved football. So to go and do that every day, like
I didn't realise you lived with a host family.
Yeah, I lived with a host family for 2 years, and then I lived with Roebuck and Izzy Christiansen.
Yes, I've heard about you living with them guys. We won't go into that, shall we?
We had some very good times.
Mattress. We'll leave that one. obviously then you made a very big step in 2022. You moved to Germany, played Bayern Munich. Would you say, I mean, it sounds like, but you like taking risks, you like going on new adventures. Was it a big adjustment? I mean, obviously it's a different culture.
Yeah, it was, but I settled in a lot faster than I thought I was going to. I think as soon as I got to Munich, it was almost like it felt like home. It was super. I think they often say like you need about 6 to 9 months to be able to settle into a new club, a new environment, and it sounds bad, but it just like happened like instantly.
Really nice.
I think there was a few players that arrived at the same time, a new manager. I was also a little bit more confident because we'd just beaten Germany in the Euro final.
Yeah, I was thinking you were
so
quite
I'd kind of like the first time meeting my teammates was
Did they not speak
at the
to you?
Euro final. They were all really nice actually. But that kind of almost gave me a lot of respect from outside, like arriving at the new club, because people had realised that I'd just arrived having won the Euros.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, you got a good welcome. I remember seeing, to be fair, considering
it was so good. Everybody was so good at congratulating and being there, and it kind of just like happened super naturally, and I think it was actually the best move I could have made in my career. I think it's improved me so much as a player and as a person, and I am so grateful for every day that I've had in the last 4 years there.
I mean, you've been flying there. She's just won the treble this season, guys. Serena told us yesterday. You've been flying, girl. And so
Thank
nice
you
to
very
see.
much. Thank
So
you.
we'll see where you go next day.
True, another adventure on the cards.
On the cards. So we've obviously played together for a lot of years now.
We have.
We've won 2 Euros together. Do you have a standout moment or memory with us or anything, whether it's playing off the pitch? Is there anything that would come?
I think it's something that we often talk about, but I think the first Euros, me, you and Lucy just had like the best connection.
Yeah.
Of course, we know that Lucy's just always going to be on it. Like she's going to give it everything from every single game. And that kind of gave us two like the confidence to be able to do what we wanted to do. I was just in that right pocket all the time.
I remember the Ireland game, I think we said after that one, didn't we? We were
like my position was to be like just supporting you and Lucy as much as possible, and obviously you had like the tournament of dreams.
Jeez.
And I do definitely think that's because of the confidence that we created down that right side. It was just me, you, and Lucy like looking at each other constantly and being like,
everything just seemed to click, didn't it, on and off the ball.
Like if somebody did something wrong or we needed a little bit more from each other, we just didn't need to say anything. We just looked at each other and we just had that like eye contact.
It was a Norway game. Everything just went right on the side.
Literally everything was just clicking for us. But I think it was just because we had the work rate both on and off the ball that just allowed all three of us to just feel free and just to give it everything.
Yeah, and we all got to a point where we could perform at our best.
It was just natural, wasn't it?
So good. So I mean, and we won a Euros because of it.
True,
as well, so cannot complain. I know the answer to this already, but who in camp do you enjoy being around the most? Obviously, you've got a little 3 best friends group chat. You, Leah, and Kira. Is it active?
Leah's terrible at replying.
Is it still active? And I was going to say, who's the worst at replying?
Leah for sure. Yeah, is the worst
I
at
could
replying.
tell you, Leah is too busy.
Yeah,
Calvin Klein got this, that, and all.
She's a busy girl. But no, we've got like a good little group, haven't we? And we all like chill in like the communal area. There's always shots being fired.
There is savage actually.
But there's also like we balance it, don't we, with deep conversation, like catching up on life if anybody's got any
we've already
information to help each other's life.
Wow.
And then on the other side of it, like we just joke around and we want to have a laugh, don't we?
I feel like we're quite sociable. There's not many of us who would sit in our room and not hang out.
Yeah, which is actually new for us, really.
Yeah.
Like in the past, we would have probably just like gone to our room and like waited for the next thing. Whereas like now it's you don't even go your room. You just head to that room and people are already in there or people are coming after you.
I hate sitting just in my room.
Yeah. I think it's like what it is here though, isn't it? Like you don't want to just sit in your room all the time.
No.
Like you just want to be surrounded by people.
Yeah, we try and get Georgia to join in Monopoly with us sometimes, but she's not so keen all the time, are you?
No, I'm really not like a game player. Like I just lose like so much interest.
Quite good though when you play with us, when you're on it.
Well, thanks, but I feel like you're just being nice because you want me to play, but I don't want to play.
We need the numbers, Georgia. We need the numbers.
I don't want to play there. That's
to be
what
fair,
I say every time.
we say that and then Leah plays
Stop
and we don't want Leah to play.
I don't want to play.
I know, sorry. We asked Leah to play and she takes 10 minutes per round. So she's not allowed to play with us.
True.
As someone you know like you know me really well.
Yeah.
Is there something that would surprise the podcast audience that you would know about me? Or not really? I'm just an open book, aren't I?
Yeah, I would say, if anything, you are an open book, and maybe people don't actually know that you wear your heart on your sleeve, and if there is anything going on in your life or in football, you use the opportunity of the people that are around you to be able to talk about it. And I think that's so special, because you can get so closed off as people where you don't want to talk about yourself, or you don't want to talk about things that are going on, whereas it's just as beneficial to use the people around you to be able to like confine in.
And at the same time, they're like, shut the F up, Beth.
Yeah, of course. Like, if there's
Speak too much.
No, definitely not. But I just mean, as in, we always talk about like checking in on your mates and talking. I'd say you are the best for that, making sure that everybody does talk, and making sure that the environment is so open that people feel comfortable to express themselves.
Oh, thanks.
That was actually so nice.
That was really nice.
Oh my God, cut.
You've changed. Cut. Do not put that anywhere. Is there any goals in life you'd love to hit? Personal, football?
In football, it would definitely be like the two that I'm missing: Champions League, World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like, to be honest, I have no feeling for individual awards, because I feel that
you're a team.
Yeah, like I feel such connected to the team, and that's when I get my most joy, is when I see other people happy and that we've completed something together.
That's what you just said, like us three doing well, but you were buzzing when we were, that give you energy to use to do well.
Exactly. And like, I just buzz off the fact that people are doing well, because it makes me up my game also. I'd say in life, I'd say, well, relative at the moment is settling into my next opportunity, trying to make it as smooth as possible, trying to settle and create a life wherever
somewhere
that'll be.
Else. You'll be fine, I think, by the sounds of it. You're doing all right, aren't you?
I hope so.
Yeah, the Champions League and a World Cup would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they're the two that are like, if I don't get it, like, it's not meant to be,
you're still proud of what you've achieved.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Like, I'll give it everything every year, and then at the end, it's like, okay, what will be, will be.
Fair. Is there anything that you could tell anyone that would surprise them about you?
About me?
She's a nail girl now. Show me your nails.
True.
She's on a nail journey, girl.
Last camp, I started my biab journey. Now my hands are girlier than ever.
No, the nails are looking good compared to last camp. There were these little things. And
little things.
They were these little things.
Chewed the life out of them.
Yeah, and they're so much better.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying the journey?
Yeah, I am actually. I am.
Look at you looking.
Makes my tattoos look better as well.
Okay, fair.
Is there anything people don't know about me? I'd say that I have a hard outer shell.
Yes.
But I'm so soft on the inside.
Big cream egg.
Yeah, I really
Fair
am.
enough. Bit gooey in the middle.
I really
Any
am.
party tricks?
Can do the worm. You're not getting me to do the worm. But I can do the worm forwards, whereas usually you go backwards.
Backwards, true. I think I'd take my kneecaps off doing that. It's not worth it.
Yeah, we can't do it today. I'm not warm.
You know, fair enough. Okay, here's a question. If you're making a movie about your life, who do you want to play you?
Good question. I would have always said Keira Knightley. Because when I was younger, when I was like, you've probably seen the picture, when I was like 12, I got my hair cut like Keira Knightley in Bend It Like Beckham. And shocking, by the way.
Not a good choice then.
Not a good choice. Who else could I? Yeah, I'd probably say her actually. Yeah.
Just for look-alike. Yeah.
I think it's because we look dead similar.
She's got the hair. She's got the sports bra. She's bending it like Beckham. All of it.
Who would play you?
I like Jodie Comer. I know I'm not Scouse, but I really love her.
You look the same actually. Also.
Yeah. That's a compliment to me. I think I'll take that. Okay, G. Well, that concludes the podcast. So thank you for coming on and taking the time out of your day